Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Fern from FML Diversified, and glad to be back. Yesterday we talked about being homeless and got a lot of comments and things on it. And so I was asking the Lord, like, where do we go today? And I'm gonna let Him fill my mouth. So whatever comes out of this earthen vessel, I just gotta say, Lord, it's the Lord. So one of the things that came up was, where do you get help from when you don't know where to go, you don't know what to do, and your options have run out? You may be living with someone, you may be running short on your days, or you might be new to it, staying with someone. So like I said yesterday, homelessness doesn't always mean that you are on the streets. It can be that you're staying with someone or sharing a room or housing with someone. So one of the things that I remember that the Lord gave me, and here recently, my pastor, the pastor I was under her ministry for over 25 plus years, and she went home to be with the Lord, and meaning she died. And where was I at now? Because I was under her ministry, and God did a lot for me in the ministry with my children, having had been homeless, and even after that being challenged and things. So I'm really not going to talk too much on that right now, because the issue is being homeless and what do you do, and being on the board of homeless, what do you do, and being on the board of no resources, what do you do? This is what the Lord gave me after He had shared with me, I believe from my faith where I'm at, and I can speak it, you can't speak for me, is I opened the Bible to Psalms 121 in verse 2. It says, "My help comes from the Lord, which made heaven and earth." And everybody doesn't read the Bible, everybody doesn't believe the same, yet we all have similar situations that we're facing, and how to make it through to a better time when you're going through difficulties and challenges. It could be jobs, it could be family, it could be spousal, it could just be in a single person, and you have things that you face. So just knowing that when you're having problems, the Lord is right there for you. You can't always talk to someone. You may not go to counseling all the time. You have choices and decisions to make. So being in that homeless situation, I've been there too many times. I don't want it anymore in my life. And I believe in God for a greater and a better future. So I just want you to be encouraged, those who are in this situation, because like I said yesterday, sometimes we get comfortable. Don't get comfortable in being homeless. A day turned into a week turned into months, and especially if you're living with someone, they don't like it. They were kind enough to open their door, yet at the same time, as you should always have a plan. How am I going to get myself out of this situation? And some people will choose to go to the streets. I'm here to tell you, I met a lot of people on the streets who are homeless, and some by choice. Some people want to be there, and I'm truthful when I say that. And then some people, they don't want to be aggravated. They don't want to be dealing with bills and the different situations. But if you're not in that category, then you're looking to keep a roof over your head. Just be mindful. Keep your stuff together. Keep yourself together, and just talk to the Lord. Lord, I found myself in this situation. The rents are so high now, and I can't afford. I might have to take an even cohabit with someone else, another family member. It could be a roommate, someone you knew from years ago, somebody you know now. It could be your parents. But don't go in there and get comfortable. If you want to move on, you have to have that mindset. Prepare your mindset to say, you know what, I'm going to do better. Not disrespecting them as if they're not opening up their door to help you. Just look at the situation as, I'm going to do better. I can do better. And you don't have to flaunt it in their face, because a lot of times, unfortunately, people will flaunt stuff in their face to make you feel bad. Don't feel bad. be wise and look up and say, how am I going to make the next move? Where's the next move going to go to? Don't abuse it. If they're willing to give you a ride, if they have resources, come back and at least let them know something. Stay engaged in the situation. Don't break down. Don't bring your drugs, your alcohol, your man, your woman into someone's house. That's their house. Whatever you do outside their doors. Do not do it in their house. To women with children, I mentioned yesterday, keep your stuff neat and tight. If they offer for the child to come out of the room, let them come out of the room. And then you bring them back in like I said yesterday. But keep order, keep peace. Don't bring discord to nobody's house. Bring one accord. Because on the other side, if you live that way and that's your normal, you got to be tired of living like you in a jungle. Other thing I want to share to women, when you have children and you may not be married, do not expose your children to everybody and everything and bring them everywhere. You protect your children. I don't care what the man say, what the woman say, protect your children. You are the protector of your children. If you can't even protect yourself, you protect your children. Think of your children more than you think of yourself. That means sometimes you can't go partying. No, that means sometimes you can't get high. You can't pick up and get that joint. You can't pick up and get that tote or get that temporary high. It's not about you. Once you have children, and men, this go for you. Once you have a child, that child is yours. I don't care what you say. You could walk out the door. You could go lay and flop someplace else. I'm here to tell you today, that child, before God, you are still responsible, and you will give an account. So I'm here to tell you, it's time to knock this crap off, because it's not funny. Our children are being exploited, our women are being exploited, and our men are being exploited. So what do you have? You have all these different entities and things going on, and people doing whatever they want to do in the name of what? Nothing? Destruction? Because that's all the devil wants you to do, is destroy yourself and destroy others, and bump it, and the B, and she, and he, and you know, it's a two-sided thing. How do you want to be seen as? Do you want to be seen as reputable, or I don't care, I can just let it all hang out? I let my house hang out, I let my butt hang out, I let my breasts hang out, I let my man or this man, they're not yours. I'm here to tell you today, it's not yours. It belongs to God. So the way you conduct yourself, if you're uneducated, become educated. There is GED programs. There's the library. There is training. There is getting skills. Stop it. You're destroying your life. If somebody hurt you, you can heal. Jesus is a healer. But do not keep going from bad to worse to bad to destruction, because you will ultimately destroy you and those around you. And your kids deserve better. You deserve better. You have to see your importance in you. And this is what I have for today. I'll be back at you again. But I'm here to tell you today, is you don't have to keep destroying your life. In the name of what? I'm going to get back at him. I'm going to get back at her. I'm going to get back at my parents. I'm going to get back at that boss, that employer. I'm going to get back. They did me wrong. Well, did you ever stop and think of what made them do what they did? Maybe you shouldn't even went in that vicinity. Or they look good, or she looked good, and just chill. Get it together. You can do better. Be encouraged. Because past that 1 second, there's another opportunity for another second to have a brighter day. And our attitude has a lot to do with, especially when we're going through our attitude. You can have a positive attitude for a better day, or you can have a negative attitude. Pick up that joint, pick up that beer, pick up that 40-0, and then it's on. And like I said, the devil don't want you to do nothing but destroy yourself and everybody around you. So you can be in somebody's home until you get another spot, a better spot. Look for better. Don't look for worse. Look for better.